everyone, my name is MS and welcome to episode 47 of MS Minecraft Reboot. So I am here at the newly, in progress slime farm. It's working pretty well as it is at the moment. I've actually been doing a lot of work off camera between episodes. Oh, don't kill me. But yeah, we've got quite a few layers. Hello, Mr. Slime. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty good farm, I reckon. But we've got quite a few layers. I've prettied them up a little bit. I still need to pretty up this wall, and we'll have to make a killing chamber. But the design that we're following requires some iron golems to be put in there. So once we've got the killing chamber and the iron golems placed in, this is actually going to be a completed project. So isn't that exciting? But yeah, let's go have a look on the layers and just sort of see if we can see any more slimes. No, there's loads of these things. It's really good. I definitely needed a slime farm because building that ice farm just killed my whole supply of sticky pistons. And this thing is just going to completely solve that. Look at all these guys. Is this a potential thumbnail for the video? Oh, baby. Me with my thumbnails. Die, die, die! I have the thumbnail now. Your purpose is complete. Ah! Okay, I'm way too mature to actually include that clip in the video, so I'm going to completely cut that out of the editing. Look at me, getting some hired help. Get against the wall, so I can do that. Okay, so we have now got an iron golem in a little holding cell on every single layer of this this slime farm. So the purpose of this is because slimes are hostile towards iron golems. So if they spawn on the platform, then they just directly jump off, and they all gather up here. There's none here at the moment because I've killed them. But we now need to set up the killing chamber, which we're going to use magma blocks for, and a hopper minecart running underneath it. So I'm going to set that up, and I'll be back to you guys once I've done that. Oh yeah. Okay guys, so we have a fully functional slime farm here. The last bit we need to do is add the hopper with the minecart to go underneath these magma blocks that kill the slimes to collect the slime balls. So all we're going to do is, I think I've set this up right. This is how he had it in the tutorial. I don't know what this lever does, but I don't know. He had that there, so I put it there. But if I literally just throw that thing there, it will pick up the slime balls through the floor, and then it will deliver it to this chest array. So let's just go up and watch this in action. So we should see the slimes are being deposited, and they end up in this chest. Wonderful. So that literally, just leave that thing running, and that will collect all the slime balls. So this is actually now a fully functional slime farm. We're not really seeing many slimes at the moment because we're at the farm. But yeah, that's a completed project. But we definitely need to make this look pretty, so I'm going to work on that now. Because at the moment, it's very ghetto. Like, just got all this stuff in the way, and it's a nightmare. So I'll pretty up this place. I want to add a massive chest storage for slime balls as well, because we do spend a lot of time AFK at this base. So I want to be able to collect hundreds, not hundreds, but like I want many double chests full of slime ready and available for whenever we decide to take on a massive project. Uh-oh, lava. Oh boy. We'll have to deal with that lava somehow. But yeah, I'll pretty this up and I'll show you when we're done. Where are all the slimes? Let's go have a look. It's pretty dead at the moment. It was pretty active earlier, so I think it's because we're too close. But yeah, all of these rows are empty. Did I see a slime on that one row? Yeah, we got one slime. Uh, so if they're at the very edge of the farm, unfortunately they don't see the golem straight away. We have to wait for them to naturally pathfind to around where this sea lantern is until they actually see the golem. But we should see that slime drop down here in a second now that he's started making his way. We're going to wait. We're going to see this together. Maybe he's already done it. We might have missed it. Oh, there he was. There you go, and the slime balls land there, and the hopper minecart will pick them up. So while we're at AFK at this base, maybe at the iron farm, this will be running. So lots of slime balls to be had. Speaking of being AFK at this base, whilst we've been here, the iron farm has also been running. So I'll just give you an update on our iron supply. Need to get a speed beacon here. But I placed a dirt block rough where the iron supply was before we started working on the slime farm. So since then, we've got all this iron and all this iron. So that's pretty awesome. The iron farm is pretty good, to be fair. We have got... how many double chests is this? We're at that one. So 4 times 3, 12, 13. 13 double chests full of iron from this baby. And I have actually used quite a lot of the iron here for making pistons for the ice farm. So we would have had more had I not used a bunch of it. But yeah, it's working pretty well. What we'll do now is I'll make this room pretty. Make a nice easy access to it, because at the moment it's a bit of a nightmare actually getting down here. Just curious if we've had any more slimes. 18. So we definitely had some while we were gone. But yeah, I'll pretty this up and I'll get back to you once I've done that. Oh, hold on. There's a big slime coming. Can you hear that? Let's watch this. I've tried to end this clip 3 times now, and every time I try to end it, something ends up about to happen. Or I think about something I want to say, but come on, slime. There he is. Oh, he's a big one. Big boy. Oh, big boy down. Look at him. Beautiful. That was beautiful to watch. That was worth logging out this clip for. Cool. And then it delivers them right there. Beautiful. Okay, so I've only just recently learnt this trick, and it's going to save me so much hassle in the long run. Whenever you've... Oh, that was a disaster. Uh-oh. I was like too much of an intro there, and now I've got lava spewing everywhere. But I found like this trick I saw from someone on YouTube, I don't remember who, about clearing lava really quickly. If you just get like a stack of buckets, just hold the button down and you just collect all the lava so quickly, so easily, so convenient. Love it. Luckily, because we've got that iron farm. There we go. Look at all that lava we just collected. Oh. So I need to get rid of this lava because I want to have some chests on this side. But there's actually a lot more lava there than I thought there was going to be. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Okay guys, so I've did the prettying up on our slime farm. Ready to say it is a almost completed project. I haven't completely done with the prettying up, but I'll show you what we've got so far. So I've extended the hallway out here. I kind of want to do some changes around here, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet. I have, at the moment, we've got a little bit of a ghetto stairway down to the slime farm. At some point, I want to pretty up the stairway, but I just don't know what to do at the moment. But this is our slime farm room. I've decided I'll try and do a bit of pixel art. Not entirely happy with it, but it's we're working with odd numbers here, so the eyes are a little bit spaced out more than I would have liked. But I think this is acceptable. I got to the stage where I just wanted to get it done, and just play. And I can probably mess around with this a bit later. But this is our slime ball hole at the moment. So this is already like more than I usually use. So I think we'll be fine now. I've been AFK in here for a little bit as well at the iron farm. And yeah, we're looking pretty good now for a slime. So the plan is all of these chests, they are hooked up to a hopper array. So we could potentially store quite a lot of slime balls here. And then I've got these chests here where if for whatever reason we AFK so much that all of those fill up, we can craft them into the slime blocks and use this as bulk storage. So this room should hopefully store all of our slime needs for the rest of the Let's Play. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. But I'm sick of this thing now because I spent way too much time focused on this project today. Um, I feel like I want to work on something different. So I'm going to repair my tools and we'll go do something different. Okay, so last episode I spouted out this crazy idea of building an ice castle. We're going to do it here right next to our ice farm because it's only appropriate to build an ice castle in an ice biome. And luckily, whilst we're building the ice castle, we'll be able to farm up ice to help us build it. So that's useful. This is so I did say we're going to build the ice castle over here, and I wanted to try and get started on that today. Now, this is going to be like a super project. Like I intend this to be the biggest thing I've ever built in Minecraft, and it's going to be. We're not going to cheap out, guys. We're going to use some blue ice in the building of this thing as well. But today, what I want to try and do is start is simply just get the entrance built. So effectively, I just want to get the piston door running because we're definitely going to have a piston door as an entrance to this thing. We're going to try and only use piston doors in this base. Obviously, there will be those few doorways where it would just seem appropriate to you. Do I have any scaffolding? This would actually be super helpful. If I do, it'll be in my tools chest. I don't. I'm going to go grab some. And we're back with scaffolding. I've also moved my some storage in my bed over here because it'll save time in the long run. I'll have to also move the nether portal here at some point. But I can't remember exactly where I was when I left off. But as I want this to be a massive building. We're going to use piston doors where we can. But there will be the odd time where it will just seem more appropriate to have like an iron door, or maybe because we've got the whole Nether update coming soon. It may even be out by the time I get around to uploading this video because if you haven't noticed, a lot of the videos that you're seeing, in fact, the last 10 or so videos have all been pre-recorded. I say 10, roughly 8 actually, I think. They've all been pre-recorded, so if I'm stopping, it's because I'm focusing on talking, and I'm also looking at a screenshot of what I want to go with for this entrance that I made in creative mode. So trying to think and build is not one of my strong points. I'll tell you that now. But so yeah, a lot of the episodes that we're doing here, they are pre-recorded, so you're watching. It's very possible by the time I actually get around to uploading it that the Nether update may already be out. If it is, then oh well. We will 100% be going out and doing loads of stuff in the Nether as well, and that's going to also slow down the. Oh, I just need to get one more block. Oh no! This is going to be a nightmare. Let's just use cobble. But yeah, so us playing around with the Nether update is probably going to slow down the build, like getting this ice castle finished. But what I plan to do with this thing is we're going to try and work on this bit by bit. Each episode, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how we get on. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that cobble block's over there. I plan to have each episode dedicated to whatever I feel like doing that day. But then we'll also try and spend a few minutes on this ice castle every day. Um, just like what we're doing today. This thing, how very building and talking. Not my best bit, if I didn't mention that already. But what I've done is I'm designing the ice castle already on a creative world, which I don't usually do, but I'm definitely finding quite a lot of benefits from doing that. And I'm going to put this lantern here. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I need some fences. I'm going to put this lantern here for now, but when the Nether update comes out, I want to replace this with the lanterns that are in the new the blue lanterns. They look awesome. We're going to use blue lanterns all over this building. So for now, we're going to have to settle with an oak fence and a normal lantern, which is, it's fine. Let's see what we've got here. So I'm going to put 2 packs. So I'm kind of mixing in the blue ice with the packed ice just to give a bit of variation, because one of the things I don't want to do with this ice castle is fall into the trap of it just being all one texture. Because if you build a lot with ice, you find that it all looks the same, which, it's all right, but there needs to be some kind of depth. Otherwise, the building just looks, blatantly speaking, it just looks bad. Uh-oh, didn't mean to break all that. So I want to be careful with how we do this, and it's gonna be difficult, especially for me, because you guys probably, like, anyone that's been subscribed to me for a while will know that I'm not a builder. Like, I'm very inexperienced with building, so this is going to be a massive challenge for me. It's nothing. It's like nothing I've ever done in Minecraft before. So that's the exciting part of it. The daunting part is it's a castle, so it's gonna be a long time till this is actually looking good. I think we're almost done with this entrance. In fact, I think that's what I've got. Yeah, cool. What we're gonna do here is put ourselves. We're gonna. Oh, that's blue ice. Let's break that. I want packed ice. I love the middle mouse button for selecting blocks. It's one of the most amazing changes they've actually done in this game. Very happy with it. But we're going to set ourselves up a piston door here. So this is going to be, I don't even know if I need to put a blue ice block here, but I'm going to put it here anyway. Literally sparing no expense on this project. But yeah, so we're going to work on this thing bit by bit. The piston door is going to be, this is the biggest piston door that I've ever going to make in Minecraft. I've never made a piston door this big before, so I'm going to look up some tutorials, hook up a piston door to this thing, and I'll show you when that's done. And I'm also going to try and pretty it up. I want to make like some kind of fancy entrance, but I'm not sure exactly yet what I want to go with. I'm thinking snow, or if we could put... Oh, we need some ice. Let's go grab some ice, actually. Just fly along and grab some ice. Yeah, I'm going to use a lot of fireworks during the building of this thing, I think. But yeah, if we put... We're going to have to put something underneath this. So we'll have to do like a layer of packed ice first. Because ice is transparent, and I don't want there to be dirt visible from... Oh, no, that's the wrong ice. Yeah, 3 different kinds of ice blocks. We've definitely got variety of ice to use. And I meant to put packed ice here, but I didn't. So let's grab our packed ice. Yeah, building on camera is not something I usually do, so I'm probably all over the place at the moment, but it's probably good to sort of practice doing this. I want to try and do some story times maybe while doing some building, but again, I do sort of struggle. How does that look? We need to replace the sides. So let's place some snow blocks. Oh yeah. And I actually intend with this. This is it's quite big. But I mean the castle's gonna be big, so that probably makes sense, right? But what I wanted to also do is have maybe a snow block here. And I did bring myself some light blue glass. So let's make some of those panes. And these are going to be like our fences. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we might actually change this with normal ice, because now that I think of it, for one thing is I actually kind of want to put lanterns on top of these snow blocks. And also this doesn't look, I'm not really getting the effect I was hoping I would with this. So let's rip that out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rip that out. I'm going to sort of pretty this up, put the piston door in, and we sort of see what this looks like. Okay, so I got the piston door all hooked up on this thing now. So I'll show you it in action. I also changed some of the positioning of the random blue ice specs just to make it, I don't know, mix a little better. But I've got the button here. I want to replace this with the blue wood in the next update when we get it. But that's the door in action. We also have pressure plates on the inside so that the door closes behind us. And then if we want to leave, we just run across the pressure plates. Unfortunately, the door doesn't open straight away, but this is, I don't know, I don't think you can get the door to go any faster than that. And yeah, I mean, realistically, I'm happy with that. I don't mind having to wait a second to go in and out of the door. And even then, it's not that bad, to be fair. That's not... Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. But that is our entrance to the ice castle. Now, I'm going to build up some sort of tower monuments around the sides of this thing. I'm not going to record myself building those because it's just going to be me placing a few hundred ice blocks into a tower. So I think what I'll do is between episodes, I'll work on that. So you can look forward to seeing a bit of a progress update on the ice castle in the next episode. But speaking of the next episode, that's what we're going to move on to now. So I'm going to wrap up this episode and you'll be able to watch a new episode very shortly, because as I said previously in this video, the past, like, I am pre-recording these videos, so all the videos, oh, Snow Fox over there, all the videos you're seeing, they've been recorded potentially weeks, maybe even a month before they've been posted. So you guys are getting frequent uploads at the moment simply because I took the time to wait until I pre-recorded videos. It's just the sort of thing I like to do to make sure that when I do post a video, the channel at least stays active for a while before it sort of drops. Because I know one of my issues when I make videos is I don't know, I make one and then I just sort of don't make another one. So I feel to stop that letdown from happening, this is why I do it this way. So if the Nether update is out already, and the reason we haven't gone there yet is just because for me it's not out yet. But you know, soon it will be, I'm sure. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.